I'm here in the kitchen and I'm trying to get all the feeders full. And I want to go out there and work a little bit. I have so many things I want to do, but I'm going to go slow. It's early. I haven't even had coffee or anything yet. I'm so excited about this, and I'll share this throughout the day, and then I'll put this up so you can see it, because this is something that should have been done over a year ago. I said no, and I have no idea why I said no, so I can explain that. But it's done now. It took 2 days, which isn't bad. But now I want to go out there and work, and they won't let me. There's so many birds. I work, and then they buzz around my head. It sounds like a bumblebee. They're trying to scare me off. They say, go away, we want to just eat. So I'll show you in a few minutes what I did, because this is going to change my life. Literally, it's going to change my life. Oh my gosh. You know what? I'll let you take a peek now, and then I'll explain more. Oh, there's an oriole. They're pretty much gone. There's only a few babies left. Oh, maybe a half a dozen to a dozen, but all the adults are gone. Look. Okay, what I did was, as you know, this is my kitchen window. Let me back up. And this is one place where I feed the birds. I've got that one that I can swing in. It's the one where the bird nested on, had babies. I had to swing it in until the babies, their eyes open, then I couldn't do it anymore, and I had to change and get another feeder for them. And move it over there, because I didn't want to touch it with the babies. But she insisted, she wanted it full. So the deck needed repairing. Gary had repaired the deck about a year ago. And he asked me, do you want me to bring it a little bit over? And I said to him, no, I didn't want him to bother with it. And I don't even want to show you my sink, but my sink is here. And what I do is I climb into the sink, not that often, but too often. I take this window apart, the whole thing apart, and I literally hang out the window. Oh, look, he's sharing. And then I clean the outside of the window, because there was no way to do it. It was just a drop. The other side I can reach, but this window I definitely have to hang out the window to do it. Sometimes I got a big stick and I would go up and down and clean the window. I can clean from the inside, but not the outside. Let me tell you something. This many birds makes the window dirty. So we decided to go ahead and have this done. Look. Reveal. Nothing's been done yet. Just look. See that? See where the rail is there? That's where it ended. Now look. Ta-da! I can walk this little pathway to the window. I can clean the window, which I see I still have to clean more. And I can now set this window up without hanging out the window where my neighbors all thought across the hill that she's going to fall out one day to the ground. And that's how I did that. So now I can clean up this window. I can probably fix the window box up there. I don't know if I'll put a window box here. Probably not. I've got to fix the rail because I want to put something there and get more hummingbird feeders there. And now I can place the poles for the hummingbird feeder. So if I put the camera here periodically when they're coming in or go live, you'll be able to see all the feeders instead of trying to look over one feeder from another, behind it. Oh, I got another empty feeder almost down there. I literally just filled these. So now I just have to figure out how I want to do it. I want to maybe fix up where the water fountain is there, and they use it. I didn't think they would, but they do. But I wanted to share this with you. I'm really excited, but I think this will be really good. There's a little place to put a planter on the other side, small planters. I'm not sure when or if I'll do that. Definitely still have to do something with the window box. I'm not 100% done, because that is not a true window box. That's actually a little clip that Gary built me. It's hanging onto the window itself, the edge. I think we could do better than that. But I can get more flowers growing through here. I can get this rail maybe with peanut butter cups or the ice cream containers they like, both of those. So I see changes coming, little by little. But look at that. Put an extra feeder back there. And that's all simple stuff attached to the rail there. It's, let's see, we've got a hanger there from Dollar Tree. We've got a couple I picked up at the thrift store. Then we got a tomato stake that goes across to hold them. Then I've got my, oops, I'm scaring everybody. I'm moving. See that there shades that feeder, which is really nice. And that one's got the same thing. I made those from Dollar Tree. I've got videos on that. So when the sun is beating, I can put food in there and it will help shade it. Also from the rain and predators. So it works all the way around. They love it. It's just covered with this simple fabric. And I had some old garden flags here, so I put garden flags on those. And I think I'll change them out. They've been on there for over a year. And then Gary made that plate thing. He put that on top, and that helps shade from the rain, a little bit on the sun. But the ones that they're hanging off of, that works really, really well. Is this not beautiful? I'm so excited. So what am I going to do now that I can walk to the window? Look at that. I've got a plank. She's walking the pirate plank. I've got a really nice area where I can walk and get to the window and step back and see exactly how I want to do it. Is that not cool? Because a lot of times I set my camera here and then there's a dot, like I still see there's a dot there. One little dot and the whole thing is blurry. Not much of what I can do if it's on the outside, especially if it really needs scrubbing. And I might move that camera that I've got there that I watch the birds with. The cameras are mainly for me to keep an eye on it, so no matter where I am, I can see if there's, you know, if their food is still in there and if it's empty, or do I have to call Gary if I'm not home? Hey, get this and that feeder full. So it's really for me, not for anything else. But that is what's been going on here for the past couple days.
I'm gonna wash that.
I'm so excited. Now it makes me get the incentive to get some more stuff done here as far as more feeders. I want to make some more, like I said, the peanut butter cups are real easy. You just cut those and put those out. The ice cream containers, like these containers here, you want to paint them or do something with them and put them out. And I do that with the ice cream container. So there's no paint on the inside of the containers that we've eaten the ice cream from, or whatever container you use. There's no paint on the inside. You leave it because that is food friendly. It's usually a 5 or a 2, sometimes there are 4, and that's okay. You leave that, and then of course I have a setup because there's a tray inside, but you paint the outside. Doesn't matter what you do to the outside. You don't even have to worry what type of paint you use. Is this not cool? I'm really excited. So now there's no excuse for me not cleaning the window. And I'm also thinking of putting some more shelter here too, because I can get to this now and I can put up a shelter for when it rains. Because right now they only have the little bit of the roof here, but I should be able to expand that, get this whole area now covered, even if it's just a simple umbrella that I have to anchor down. Anyways, now I did the whole video and I don't have to do anything else. I can go back to work. I got to fill that feeder. I've got more feeders on the deck I got to fill and get these birds happy. Oh my goodness, I am so excited. Oh, and the other thing is my big hibiscus plant. I'm going to train that so I'll have a nice hedge here. And then I've got the orange trees out there. So that should be really good. So with that, have a wonderful day. Tell me what you think. Is this not cool? You're not going to get a report of YouTuber falls out second story window or whatever. It's not really a second story, but it was a drop. So with that, have a great day and don't forget to eat what you grow. Bye-bye. I love it.
Jerry? Where's Jerry? Over.
What a week, dealing with fires in the area and now with an earthquake. And let me tell you something, Zoe feels every single earthquake. She wakes me up in the middle of the night if there's a 1.5.
Did we just have an earthquake? I don't know about an earthquake. Reported in the area.